have a commercial break sponsored by Raytheon Technologies. I don't know if you can see my screen. Now, James Johnson, known affectionately as JJ, is a business development director for Raytheon's air traffic management business, and will provide an overview of some of Raytheon's capabilities. And as background, JJ has done many, many things. He was an air traffic controller for the US Air Force, worked for the FAA. I remember when I first met JJ, he was helping to step up and start the JPDO at the FAA, which is almost 20 years ago. A fun guy to hang around. So have your questions ready.
Sure.
Use the chat function. There you go. There you go. JJ, right. Floor is yours.
So the real challenge in this day and age is, can you manage Zoom and video and screen sharing? So let's see if I can get there. Host disabled. Oh, so can you enable my screen sharing?
I think so.
If you can.
I mean, I've disabled mine, so you should have it. So
it still says host disabled. Maybe a blanket thing you've done. I'm not sure.
Ask to start with. No, you've got that. I'm looking at this. I'm not sharing. Let me just double check that I'm not sharing. Or maybe I don't know how to do that. We would. I mean, you would be the first person that we have a technical glitch with.
Well, I expected. That's why you put me up front.
There you go. So I don't know if Amanda is on or Amy.
Amy or somebody.
Is there a way?
I'll just keep. I'll keep.
So you don't see the screen share button?
Well, I have the screen share button, but when I click, oh, now I'm able to do it. So let me now bring up my
perfect
screen and play the correct video or so. Tell me if, in fact,
I can see it.
The screen, and Amy will tell me if I don't appropriately play my audio, because I know there's something there. Let's try it.
Every day, the future unfolds, and every day, we rise to meet it, pushing farther. Thinking bigger, creating technologies that are ready for today's challenges, and forging tomorrow's path. That help propel, protect, and perform above all. Every day, the future unfolds. For our customers and our world. We know because every day we're helping to build it. Future of aerospace and defense.
And if that wasn't enough, let me see here. Wait, if I can overcome my own inabilities. Nope.
Space and Collins Aerospace businesses for enhanced collaboration like never before. Stronger together. The combined expertise of Raytheon Intelligence in Space and Collins Aerospace create enable us to provide a truly connected aviation ecosystem. Whether it's a proliferation in drones, vertical lift taxis, or exponential growth in air travel, we're answering with solutions that adapt to emerging technologies and allow the FAA to flex with new market realities. We understand that tomorrow's national aerospace system requires our continuous innovation. Raytheon Intelligence in Space and Collins Aerospace. We're stronger together. Poised to deliver cutting-edge solutions every single day. New technologies, new challenges, new opportunities. airspace won't wait. So today, a new alliance of innovation leaders is ready to help connect and protect tomorrow's airspace. Raytheon Intelligence in Space is harnessing the power of unique partnerships to deliver insight and innovation and support the network that supports us all.
That didn't go so well. Come on. This one actually has no sound. Oh. This one actually has no sound.
So right now, JJ, I'm not seeing it, but your sound keeps on changing to like the sound of God. You've got this.
Oh, that's intentional. Okay. Tell you what, we'll just see if I can get out of this now. Let's just talk for a second. Let's do the one thing I actually have Okay. What am I hearing? Let me kill this. So I'm operating on multiple computers because we're Raytheon, I guess. I don't know. It's the one to play the videos was not the one with the camera. So anyway, let me take a moment to introduce not me, but Raytheon, for those of you who don't know. I've been around the industry for about 60 some odd years. Since Wasim dated me, I'll date him. I think he's been there most of those 60 years. I'm not sure. But I think in this space, it's interesting to note that we have been, and for those of you who don't know, we've been participating in this unmanned activity, I'm going to call it that, for well over a decade under our work with Volpe, with AFRL, thank you, Colonel Diller, and with the Air Force under our GBDAA program, our ground-based detect and avoid. And you may have seen in the past couple of years some splash events with our mobile version of that, the Sky Vision vehicle in ODOT in Ohio and AFRL supported. And so what I really want to key on is one thing, and you guys will stop me if I go too long. One thing that is the theme of this is partnering or partnerships for innovation. We recognize that surprisingly enough, and you will never get me to admit to this, but we don't know everything. And so we recognize that there is a myriad of groups. We are on the ecosystem with AFWorks and Agility Prime. We are plugging into NASA AAM. We are also looking and innovating and partnering with small companies and other large companies to try to work through the issues that this unmanned or unpersoned, depending on how you want to address Wasim's joke, environment. It is challenging, and it is not a simple fix, and it's not an application where we can take what we did in the past and just port it to the future. So in one of those, I just want to highlight that you may have seen this around the Air Traffic Control Association timeframe, but we announced a partnership and a teaming with a company called SkyGrid. SkyGrid is a Boeing Spark Cognition component. I don't know, I haven't looked down the list to see if anybody's on from SkyGrid or whatever, but we're very excited about this. We're really right now in 2021, and this, what is this, the 13th of January, in the infancy of putting systems together. We're working out of Austin currently, putting the aerial OS system of SkyGrid and hosting that on our Mars platform, which you see, I think, in my background. The idea there is that we begin to host a UTM, UAM, advanced air mobility platform against I'll call it the resiliency, the background, the experience of our NAS systems, and be able to do a comparison, for example, with our STARS system, and know where we have known tracks, and we want to be able to verify that these new systems can do that as well. So we're very excited and very interested in opening up those opportunities. As a matter of fact, and I know Amy just gave me the 2-minute warning. I feel like I'm on the Academy Awards, but anyway, we recently were contacted by a researcher out of Indiana at Purdue University doing weather research, and that was through the AFWERX and AFRL connectivity and our customer there at AFRL. And so we are looking for those opportunities to marry together what we have known from the past, what we are bringing into the future in new surveillance and technologies, automation technologies, and applying them to this area as well. So that's my 15-minute commercial. I'm happy to take any questions. There's no time for them. That was my goal. But please don't hesitate to forward them to Wasim or myself at any point.